All right, let's dive into a story that's, well, it's pretty out there. Today, we're breaking down a truly bizarre and honestly epic confrontation, the tale of Supergirl versus the One Wall.
You've heard that old riddle, right? What happens when an unstoppable force meets an immovable object? Well, today, we're going to see that play out. Our unstoppable force is, of course, Supergirl. And the immovable object? Yeah, it's a literal wall. Let's set the scene for this thing. So, picture this. We're in Metropolis, and it seems like just another perfectly normal, run-of-the-mill day. You know the drill. The sun's out, birds are chirping, people are grabbing their morning coffee. Everything seems to be exactly where it's supposed to be. It's almost suspiciously normal. But yeah, standing right there amidst all the normal everyday buildings was something else entirely. A different kind of hero, you might say. Its name? Tech Duvar, the One Wall. And get this wasn't just any building. It was basically a monument to being a wall. No windows, no doors. It didn't even have an Instagram account, okay? It was just a stoic, silent guardian just doing its thing, watching over its little corner of the city. But this quiet, peaceful existence, it's about to get a rude awakening. Not literally, as you're about to see, but by the arrival of a very powerful and maybe slightly bored challenger. And that's when Supergirl flies into the picture. She's zipping through the sky, just looking for a simple way to blow off some steam. And she happens to pick our stoic hero, the One Wall, to be her personal punching bag. So she just dives down, right? And lets loose this massive punch. You hear that huge impact. Bam! But the result is just this dull tack. The wall doesn't budge. It doesn't shake. Honestly, it doesn't even seem to notice. So Supergirl's getting ready to hit it again, and just as she's winding up for another go, something happens that is just bonkers. The wall talks. In this really calm, kind of annoyed voice, it basically asks her to keep it down. I mean, can you even imagine? Her reaction is pretty much exactly what you'd expect. Pure jaw-on-the-floor shock. The giant concrete slab she was just trying to demolish is now giving her attitude. And this is where things really kick off. It's not about stress relief anymore. Oh no, this is now a full-blown battle. We're talking cosmic power versus, well, concrete. So now Supergirl is just completely thrown. I mean, what do you even do when a wall sasses you? For her, the answer is simple, laser eyes. She decides to vaporize this brave mortar mix. You see these brilliant red beams just slam into the wall with this incredible searing heat that's designed to melt pretty much anything in the universe. And what does all that cosmic, Kryptonian power actually do? It draws a little smiley face. The wall, totally unharmed, basically laughs and points out that all she managed to do was doodle an emoji on it. Okay, at this point, Supergirl has had it. She is done. She's going back to basics, pure brute force physics. She backs way up, literally mutters the formula for force, and then just rams the wall at full, supercharged speed. There's this huge cloud of dust everywhere. You can't see a thing. Everyone's holding their breath. And when it finally clears, what do we see? A One Wall is just standing there. Perfectly fine, not a scratch on it. And Supergirl? She's crumpled on the ground, totally defeated, and her hair is an absolute mess. So she's beaten, she's confused, and honestly, she just needs answers. She has to know the secret to this wall's absolutely insane power. She picks herself up, dusts herself off, and just yells the one question we're all thinking, "Dude, what are you even made of?" And the wall's answer? You are not ready for this. It claims its invincible power comes from something we can all maybe relate to, the unbreakable eternal curses of mothers-in-law. But then, seeing how completely baffled she is, the wall's tone kind of softens a bit, and it drops this incredible piece of wisdom. It says, "Look, I'm not trying to be a hero. I'm just staying in my place." And boom, just like that, it clicks for Supergirl. This is a huge realization. She starts to wonder if maybe, just maybe, real power isn't about flying around and punching things. Maybe it's about inaction, about stillness, about being that one immovable object in a world full of unstoppable forces. And that one moment, that little bit of wisdom,
it changes absolutely everything. This isn't the end of a rivalry anymore. It's the start of a really, really weird, but also kind of beautiful friendship.
So they fall into this new kind of routine, which is just awesome. Supergirl still goes out and does her hero thing, saving the city. But afterwards, she goes to visit her new best friend. They have some tea, and apparently they even watch TV together.
And that's where this incredible story leaves us, with this one big question to chew on. In a world that is all about action and moving forward, could it be that the greatest superpower of all is simply not moving at all? It's a thought that kind of challenges everything we think we know about strength. Thanks for tuning in.